Okay guys, let's do it. Tracks. First I want to show you guys how quick it can be, if you know all your shortcuts, how quick it can be to create a Pro Tools session. So we're going to create here a full session with bass, guitars, synth, vocals, and effects, reverb, delay, and also a master fader. So let's do it. You just need to go and create. You just need to make sure of the amount of tracks that you need, and you can do this pretty quick. Also, it just takes some time and your fingers will memorize all those little shortcuts, exactly what to type to where, and you're gonna do this. This is gonna be second nature for you. It's just a matter of getting used to this, but you can get used to this pretty quick. It doesn't take a lot of time. So you just need to go renaming, and you see how fast I can go renaming all this without having to go on each, pressing enter and going on each box. So there you go, we have our full session here. And also, if you want, you can separate everything here by color. You can go separate everything by color. Let's get our guitars red, and this is a matter of how you like it. And for the vocals, I'll keep it yellow. The effects, I'll keep dark gray, and the synth, there you go. You can rearrange all this later on. If you want, you can add some color to this and add some brightness. There you go, you have a full session created in less than 40 seconds. So let's delete all this and let's go over it slowly. How can we do this? So the shortcut to create tracks is Command-Shift-N. When you press Command-Shift-N, you're gonna have this screen, which is the new track screen, and you notice that the cursor is already on the number of the track. So you can go up and down, literally just use up and down the arrows to change the amount of tracks that you want to create, or you can just type it. Since the cursor is already there, you can just use in the numbers and just type it, the amount of tracks that you have. In this screen, if you hold Command and you go left and right, you can toggle between stereo and mono. And holding Command, if you go up and down, you toggle between the types of tracks that you have in Pro Tools. If you add Option to that shortcut, so Command Option, and you do up and down, you're gonna toggle between samples and ticks. I'm not gonna go over each type of track here. This is just to go quick on how to create it. So if you press Command-Shift-N again, you're gonna open another row, and this way you can have multiple rows. When you have multiple rows and you're creating like a big session, you can press Tab to change, to toggle between the row that you're actually working on it. And if you pass the row, you want to go back, you can just add Shift. This is regular stuff, nothing exclusive to Pro Tools. So you can create like a huge session doing this. When you're here, after you created and you have a bunch of tracks here and you wanted to rename it, you can do this. For example, this is gonna be kick, and then you can go click OK, click on the second one, snare. You can press enter, OK, you go here. But this can take a lot of time. So as you saw before, you can pretty much just type what you want. And if you hold Command and press left and right, you're gonna toggle between the different tracks. So I can go kick, snare, then I can go overhead left, Command right, overhead right, Command right, GTR, Command right, bass, and Command right. And if you messed up on one of the names, you want to go back, you just need to Command left, and this is bass, Command right, and this is going to be my vocals. There you go. So you can do all that. And if you just start working in Pro Tools, you're going to notice that you won't have the tracks colored. Your track is going to be grayed out. So all it is, you just need to go on the color palette and press this button right here, which is going to color all the tracks, and you can control the saturation and the brightness of it, and you can make it like very, very bright. That's not my way of working. I kind of like it a little less bright. I'll do something. I don't like that too much saturated. It prevents me from working many hours, so I'll keep it like this. That's fine for me. You can also rearrange all your tracks and color by selection. So if you have your kick, your snare, and your overheads, you can select those tracks. Simply pressing Shift, you can select everything in between and pick a different color. It's gonna color everything else. This way you can create a full session that looks way more organized with all the tracks and all that within a very, very short amount of time. So this is it for today, just how to create tracks. This is the list of all the exercise that you need to do, of the shortcuts that you need to learn, and the exercise that you need to do is gonna come right after. Stay tuned. If you like the video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much, and I see you guys later on.